Go.
Go for it.
And it is on.
Okay, welcome guys. This is the first episode of Obscure Trio Chicago.
First official episode.
The first official episode. Okay, so...
It's official, it's official, it's official, it's official.
So Miss Maxcellency wanted to introduce ourselves by drink names.
Yeah.
So...
we are introducing ourselves according to what we are currently holding in our cups. So, I will go first, being the lady. Good evening, all. I am X-rated.
And good evening, folks. I am Dwar's White Labeled.
Good evening, folks. I am Gummy.
And you, sir, are a part-time stripper.
That also is
With that name? Yes, I am.
That is his stripper name. That is his stage name.
Not on Wednesdays, though.
Yeah.
I'm not pretty those days.
I want to see your scar. I want to see a C-section scar, so I can shove dollar bills in your G-string.
Ew! You want to see my scar so you can shove dollar bills on my G-string? That makes no sense.
Doesn't that repel monkey?
And if you haven't guessed, we're the Obscure Trio of Chicago. Wonder Twin Powers activate. Form of a drink.
And how are we Wonder Twins if there's three of us?
I don't know.
Wonder triplets, there we go!
In the form of a drink. It's Friday night in Chicago, and since we're not the type to go out clubbing and run into people...
Hey, speak for yourself, man.
Well, I'm not.
And I sure
I'm too busy stripping.
And I prefer to watch.
I have to go to work tomorrow.
So do I. I gotta be at work in 7 hours.
I gotta go to work in the morning, so I'm keeping it conservative. That and I'm 27, I'm not 23.
So what we want to do for you guys tonight, and you know when this video is uploaded, is show you a game called Poker Night 2, or Poker Night in the Inventory DOS. This game was created by Telltale Games, who are the lovely and wonderful creators of Sam & Max.
Awesome! They also did the game, oh my god, I forgot the name. The zombie game.
Well, we've been drinking a lot.
I know, but still, the zombie game, the famous zombie game. With Lee. That's based on the Walking Dead game. There we go.
There we go.
There you go.
And yes, all three of us are huge Sam and Max fanatics. We love the games, but most importantly, I love Max.
And the cartoon is awesome as well.
And yes, and if you were born before 1991, you guys have no fucking clue what we're talking about. But it's okay, we're going to educate you. So, to get started, one would have to select new tournament.
And I just enjoy GLaDOS.
Yeah, and GLaDOS is a beast. And we will explain where each character in this game comes from. You play as the silent player. Or, in this case, we're the Obscure Trio trying to be 4 living AIs.
Woo! And a computer.
Yeah. We're going to play this one with the intro so you can take a look at it. We are playing a game called Texas Hold'em. So before we get through with this, let me say one thing. This Dwar's was $21 and it was perfect.
Good luck, human.
You know what? Like if you were to compare prices across the country, we probably got like wallet rates.
Well, we went to GLaDOS.
Good old Cook County tax. Raping everyone's wallet.
I can't say anything.
Cook County tax. It is awful. It's like a cigarette tax and a liquor tax and...
a bottled water tax.
Yeah, bottled water tax. It's like the worst. I ain't gonna lie, man. I'll go shopping in like in the year.
I remember that guy. He died. In my file.
Check this dude.
Well, in my file.
Damn.
Good game. Let's do it again sometime.
Ah, Brock. We love you and hate you.
Yeah,
oh, hey,
he's a badass.
All right. Come on.
You guys might also know this
Name's
wonderful
Samson.
man as Patrick Warburton
Yes.
from such shows as Family Guy.
Or Seinfeld as David
like
Putty.
Or The Venture Brothers.
Ah, Mr. Sampson, I'd lost track of you for a moment. And you, the player! Splendid!
On behalf of everyone at the inventory, I cannot begin to express our unbridled elation to see you return for another night of high-stakes poker.
Yeah. Speaking of high stakes, things may have gotten stabbed over in the Mumbly Peg.
Mr. Sampson, I once again remind you that the inventory is not your personal abattoir.
Yeah, send the cleaning bill to venture into.
That's what you said the last time.
Oh, some of them pay their bills.
And if you noticed, there was a picture frame a moment ago. That was from the first poker night at the inventory game.
As always, I am Commodore Reginald Van Winslow, retired, and I will be your host for tonight's perilous voyage
And
on the
yes,
seas
that is
of
Moxie
chance.
from Borderlands.
Thanks.
Yes.
And Borderlands 2.
And that's my favorite character in life.
Hey, Reggie, these new chairs are great. It's like my keister is being held aloft by the wings of tiny velvet angels.
Let me try, Sam.
I'm afraid there's no room at the table for your +1, Sam.
That's okay. Max will make his own fine.
Come out with your arms akimbo, man.
When do we get this clam bake on the road?
In a few minutes, we're still
Max.
waiting.
Hello, future losers.
Our remaining contestants.
Seriously, whose HDMI port do I have to kiss to get a drink around here?
That's Moxie in the back. That's Claptrap from Borderlands, from such games as Borderlands and Borderlands 2.
Ooh, I really love what you've done with the place. Very, Boardwalk Empire meets Silence of the Lambs.
As I was saying, your
Can we
seat
get
of...
going? Steve and I have a tea time at Spyglass.
Well, I suppose we should. I'd hoped our final contestant would be here by now, but it appears that we'll be one short tonight.
Doesn't look like it.
That is quite an entrance, actually.
Yes.
That's one hell of an entrance.
Deal, man.
Damn.
An Army of Darkness is such a great game. That game is also older than a lot of people out
As
here.
always, the tournament
And
buy-in
movie.
is
And movie,
$5,000.
yes.
Which reminds me, I have the movie, but I still need to watch it. I have it on Blu-ray.
Are you ready to lose? You should be.
And that is the voice of GLaDOS. So basically, let me take a brief moment to explain the game of Texas Hold'em. You are dealt 2 hole cards. These 2 hole cards are yours. They are not for anybody else.
Not this time.
And you are to make the best hand out of those 2 hole cards and the 5 cards that are dealt. There are series of betting.
Nope.
Right now is the first set of betting. Beforehand, there is a small blind and a big blind. The small blind is half of the big blind, and the player to the immediate left of the big blind is the dealer. Dealer, I believe, acts last, but it depends on order of operations. In this particular instance,
Someone want to poke
to go into this hand, I would have to call $2,200. Just to prove, just to go through one hand to see what it is, I'm going to call for you guys.
Actually, isn't the dealer on the right side? The right from the bet?
Well, I've been drinking, so everything looks
I could
one
be
way or
wrong. I
another.
don't know. I've been drinking too.
Okay, so right now I have an ace-3 offsuit. In a situation like this, playing 5-handed against 4 other people, I probably would have already folded. But we're going to continue. We're just going to check it down.
Wow, a check. I'll alert the media.
Bet.
And we're just going to go through the first hand and see what happens. But as you see, when everyone calls, there are 3 cards that are dealt face up. These cards are shared by every player. Then there's a round of betting. Once all the bets are made, then there's a 4th card. That's called 4th Street. 3 cards are called the flop. The 4th card is called 4th Street or the turn. Then there's another series of betting, such as this. This is the call. Here's the turn.
Jesus, 3 jacks.
Yeah. So, at this point, there's another series of betting. I'm just going to check.
I'll keep this friendly.
No, he's not.
And like I said, we're just playing the hand, so you guys can see what happens. Then, after the series of betting, there's one final hand. There's one final hit. And that's called the river. I hit my river. I basically made the best hand unless he's holding the jack. So I'm going to check my option.
I think your mouth's writing checks
Really?
that
Not
haven't
bad.
been properly endorsed.
Mouth checks.
Mouth checks. Yummy. Or should I say disgusting? I can't tell at this point.
Right. All in.
Okay, so we don't know. He may have the last jack. It's a possibility.
Not likely, though.
You should know.
Not likely, though. But we'll see what happens. We're gonna just call him.
We do.
Great.
All in, baby.
And if we lose, then it's the end of this video.
The player has.
Screw that. We're gonna keep going. Jeez.
And
Wash.
Ash has a full house.
So it's tied.
We have a tie, and the pot is split.
And that's this game, numerous times over until somebody wins. The beautiful thing about this, though, guys, is there's alcohol involved.
At least for us.
Now, if you guys are watching this game, I hope you all have alcohol as well, if you are of age. If you're not of age, I'm sorry, I don't condone underage drinking.
Sadly, we did not set it up so that. Wait, can you set it up so that you don't get notices?
I could kick, but I'm not going to do that because people like me online. And it would be bogus if I, totally ignored the people online that actually like me.
Really? Because I do that on my PS3.
Yeah, I suppose. But, I don't condone that stuff. But if you're drinking and you're underage, it's understandable. Just don't drive. So
Seriously, don't.
Don't do that shit. That's
Seriously, we already saw one person today.
Yeah, and that person
we're not making that
died. We're totally not making that up. Read the description if you have interest in what's going on.
If we remember to put that in the description.
We probably will, but, I think we need more alcohol. So, we're going to continue on. We're going to play a couple more on. We're going to play a couple more hands for you. This game, I believe, when it was out, cost, what, 1,200 Microsoft points?
Whether it's points or the PS3, it's basically either $10 or $15.
Yeah, now it's
not. I don't feel like
that
flexing my bluff muscles on this one.
It's a great game with plenty of
I think
dialogue.
I'll call.
With great characters, too.
Brock, you remind me of someone.
Well, I get that a lot. People say I talk like some guy they saw on television.
No, it's not that.
Now, this is just for you guys to get a feel for the game. Really, this game is very fun.
The giant talking
when you've got people around that enjoy good dialogue and enjoy the game of poker as well. Other poker games I would suggest is the WSOP poker game that came out. I forget when it came out, but it was released in its beta form. It's a very good game. It's free. You can do pretty much whatever you want with it.
And our friend Sybil
it's fun. You level up. You don't level up with this. You just you get unlocks and what have you.
When I say it out loud.
But the WSOP game is pretty good. The one that's downloadable that you can play with people on Xbox Live.
Oh, hush. Check.
This game is a great game, though, if you can pick up the actual video game references, the jokes, and also if you're sarcastic. If you're sarcastic and can actually take a joke, then yeah, it's a great game for you.
The only thing that might be better than this is,
the player
and I can't even speak. The only thing better than this would be an actual poker game with your closest friend, playing. But if not, then this is a great game to get. I've played a few poker games here and there, but this is honestly the best game out there to play poker with, or Texas Hold'em, just because of the great dialogue and the great smack talking that goes down in this game.
Not only that, but if you've never played poker
that's the way
before,
you're gonna play.
This is actually like a great game to learn from because it clearly explains the rules when you go into like the certain options and like menu and stuff.
I think you should know that the general purpose
you're not really losing like real money. I mean, if you've never played poker before and you want to learn, this would be kind of like a nice little tutorial. And it's just fun. It's just an overall fun game to play.
And all the characters are jerks.
Oh yeah. So you can get used to the trash talking.
Wait, didn't I fold?
Did you?
I don't remember you folding.
Oh shit! I didn't
to me.
You went all in, fool.
You know what?
You only have 7,000. It's not much to go on with a 3 and a 7. At least I don't think it's much to go on. I mean, you have 2 options, but...
You know what? I've done that before. I went all in with that hand, and I actually got some out.
We've been drinking, and nobody likes videos over 5 minutes, so we're going to go ahead and just call this. And we're probably going to lose.
You know what? I ain't gonna lie. Drunk or sober, I'm a risk taker, so I'd go for it.
Yeah, drunk or sober.
This isn't a staring contest, Junior.
Honestly, I was bold, but I've been wrong plenty of times in this game, so I don't know.
I'll be honest with you. 60% of the time, this hand. Actually, no. 80% of the time, this hand loses. But to show you guys something, we're going to call it.
Oh.
Ooh!
Damn.
Pocket Kings.
Yeah.
That is not a nice hand.
We've been drinking, though, so it doesn't matter.
No way. Let's see if there's a 3 or a 7 in there.
That's more outs. Nah, that's just whatever.
Be quiet, Ash. I hate your smug look.
I know.
Cool.
Mr. Williams has a pair of kings, and our silent friend has a pair of 3s.
You sure you know what you're doing there, Skippy? Because that hand was not good.
Ash wins the hand.
All right.
I would have swore I totally folded that shit. It's okay, though. You know what I'm going to do? We're going to go all in. We got to finish this video anyway.
Don't you think, though, that's kind of a bluff in itself, though? Think about it. Like, anytime Ash wins, he always grabs his gun and takes the money with
I could have stayed home watching C-SPAN.
And that's kind of like a bluff in itself.
Is that a good idea? Because honestly,
that's actually his normal stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to see his tells, there's a way to see how they actually hint that they have a bad or good hand. And that's to buy them a drink in the game. And to do that, you need tokens. And to get tokens, you need to win some games of poker.
Yeah.
Or at least do well at poker.
Yahtzee! Let me check.
And yes, we're playing poker, not Yahtzee claptrap.
I'll bet.
And I'm out.
I was playing a poker game.
Well, we're going to lose, so it's whatever.
I was playing a poker game with a group of buddies, and this dude, he was so drunk, he yelled out bingo. he had like his hand, and he was looking at it, and he put it down, and he's like, bingo.
That makes no sense whatsoever.
Alright, guys, so we lost this, but it's all good because we've been drinking.
And also, we don't need real money.
Exactly.
I'm sure our lovely audience
That's a bad hand.
is aware of that.
Believe me, I know a few things about bad hands.
Mr. Williams wins the pot.
Another pot for me? You shouldn't have.
The player has been eliminated due to lack of funds and intelligence.
Ash Williams, you
Try
are a
not to
prick.
slip in your blood on the way out, kid.
I love GLaDOS.
Well, it's okay.
Dang, you have a current balance of negative $180,000, dude.
It's okay, because I win 30% of all my hands.
You broke.
No, it's not a good thing at all.
But in any event, though, this is the game. You can pick it up on the Xbox Live Arcade.
Or PS3 online.
Yeah.
On the PlayStation Network.
Exactly. It's fairly cheap for those who have a job. For those that don't have a job, save your dollars. Go buy yourself a prepaid card.
Or mooch off your parents.
Or mooch off your parents and get this game. Unfortunately, we are run out of time, I suppose. Or we can keep going. But, I don't know, 3 drunk guys talking about this game.
There's 2 guys and a woman, dude.
Yeah, apparently I turned into a guy somehow.
You're my guy.
Well, then again, I got a C-section, so I have no right to say anything.
Exactly.
I go to the bathroom for 1 minute.
This is Obscure Trio Chicago signing out, and don't forget to save Frosty, guys.